Hey, I just wanted to make this video because I see a lot of I see a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of videos on YouTube of people saying like, you need to trade like this or you need to trade like that, like this, or they say like, dude, ICT is fucking bullshit. ICT is bullshit, man. Or they'll say like, come trade my way. Come trade like using the VWAP or come trade using trend lines or some shit like this, right? What they're saying is what's bullshit, right? Any strategy can work. Any strategy can work in the market. It's just dependent on does that strategy work in the market at that time when you're trading that strategy? Does it work while you're trading it, right? Sorry, I'm in this trade right now, so I have to watch it. But I just really wanted to make this video because I think any way that you want to trade could work. For instance, like if you want to trade, you could trade a strategy where you fucking flip a coin and like on a heads you go long or on a tails you go short. And hey, if you test that and it makes money, right? If it makes money at the end of the month, then who fucking cares what anyone else says? Like if somebody tells you to trade this way or trade that way, trade in a specific way, it doesn't matter what anyone fucking says, right? Because the only thing that matters is does that work? Does that actually work, right? Okay. I shouldn't be making this while I'm actually trading. But the only thing that matters is does the strategy actually work? Like I know a guy that traded just like range bound markets like this, right? And he would buy at the bottom, sell at the top, right? And my first mentor always said like never trade range bound markets, right? But it doesn't matter what anyone else says. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. It matters like how you trade. Like, does it work on whatever market you use that strategy on? Like, does it work on that? You can trade in any way. Just test it. Like, think like, okay, you want to trade like market structure. You could trade, okay, when we retrace like down below the 50% in market structure, then you're gonna take a long, right? And test that idea. Then go to like a bunch of different markets and test it out and see like, does it work? Because if it works, then it doesn't matter what anyone else says. It doesn't matter what like people tell you to do this or do that. It matters if it actually works. And if it works, then the only your master, your guru is the fucking market. And if it doesn't work, then you can like change the strategy and like, okay, how could I make it work? Like, okay, well, I could have done this, or I could have been thinking about it in this way or that way. Like any way you want to trade, as long as it makes money, then who's to say that's wrong or right, right? Who cares? Like any way you want to make money, and then if it works, if it actually does make you money, then it doesn't matter what anyone else says. Like do whatever is making you money, do whatever works for you, right? And remember, it's all a game of probabilities. Like I get taken out here on this trade. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. Because I know out of 100 decisions, out of 100 trades, I'm gonna make enough correct decisions, right? So that I am making money. That's what you should be thinking about. Like when you're taking trades, when you're trading, think not in terms of each trade. Like each trade like this, it doesn't fucking matter. It does not matter at all. Think in terms of like 100 trades. Like, can you make profitable decisions? This is like the entire job of a trader. Can you make out of 100 decisions, can you make enough of them correct to make money? Right? That's your job, not any individual trade like this trade. I just lost this. I don't care at all. That's like what you need to build as a trader is to not care about losing because if you care about losing, if you beat yourself up, if you lose once and you beat yourself up about it, right? Then the next time you lose, you're gonna beat yourself up again. And the next time, what happens the next time? Then you beat yourself up again, and the cycle just continues. So never beat yourself up for losing. If you lose, then this is a part of thinking. You need to think in probabilistic terms. Like, I know out of 100 trades, I'm gonna make money. So each trade doesn't matter. So when you go into the next trade, you're okay. You're fine. You're fine. Whether it's a win, loss, whatever's happening, it doesn't matter because you're following your plan, you're following your strategy. And if you follow your strategy, you follow your plan, and it has an edge, and make sure it has an edge in both backtesting, like you backtest the strategy in old price action, and, right, very important, and you also backtest, forward test it. Because sometimes you can backtest the strategy, and when you put it in the live market, it just doesn't work, right? I don't know why, I can't tell you why, that's just what happens sometimes. So it's very important you also backtest as well as forward test. And don't let anyone tell you shouldn't trade in a specific way. Like some people, I watch these videos of like, oh, ICT is bullshit. Well, how do you know ICT is bullshit? Go test it. Go take his concepts. Go to the fucking market, right? And test his concepts. Can you make money? And even if a strategy is bullshit, you can probably take it. I could take any strategy from any mentor, and with enough tinkering, enough fuckery around with it, you can make it profitable. Any strategy can be made profitable. It's just about like acclimating the properties of that strategy to be applicable to any market that you're looking at. Like whatever, you take that strategy and, if you're trading indicators, whatever, you change it around until it fits that market, until it works in that market, right? And you can do this for any strategy, not just ICT, SMC, like indicators, mean reversion, whatever you want to trade, you can use this strategy, this idea that I just gave you can be used. Okay? So don't fucking listen to anyone in the trading community. It's all a bunch of fucking bullshit. It's all a bunch of propaganda to try to get into your head and try to make you think in a specific way because whoever's pushing that doubt, they're already doubting themselves. That's why they're pushing the doubt. They're saying like, this strategy doesn't work because they tried it and it doesn't work for them, right? But that doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. Try it out yourself. Don't listen to anyone. Listen to yourself. Never take anyone's advice for um just straight for what they said. Analyze what they said. Test what they said. See if it works for you. Okay, thank you for listening.